name is Alisa, and it's a great honor to be part of this amazing event. Today, I'll do my best to share valuable insights on how startups in general and African businesses specifically can win over investors and unlock funding with help from conversational AI solutions. Today, we will cover some trending topics such as generative AI, challenges faced by early stages businesses, how modern large language models can assist startups in addressing these issues, and why AI solutions are especially beneficial for African business landscape. But first things first, let's begin with a brief introduction. As mentioned, my name is Alisa. My relationship with tech industry has lasted for over 10 years, and the last company I worked for was TikTok. After that, I decided to challenge myself in a startup world. So currently, I contribute to the industry as a Techstar mentor, startup advisor, and the national organizer for Startup Universe UAE, and co-founder of Upskill Hub. So, at Upskill Hub, we strongly believe that Gen AI is the next big thing, and we are on a mission to unlock its potential for both current and future businesses. And to achieve this, we offer a range of tools tailored around conversational AI. Today, we'll delve into one such tool, but let's start with brief statistics. Indeed, Gen AI is a game changer. To illustrate its impact on businesses and teams worldwide, let's review recent developments. In a remarkably short time, Gen AI has taken center stage in flourishing AI ecosystem. ChatGPT, a groundbreaking AI-powered large language model, has played a pivotal role in catapulting Gen AI into the spotlight, collecting 100 million users in a mere 2 months. And with the vast possibilities the AI can provide, the chatbot has become the fastest growing consumer-facing application in history. For comparison, it took TikTok about 9 months from its worldwide launch to reach the same number, and if compared to Instagram, the platform didn't reach that milestone for 2.5 years. So, as often happens, the uptake has driven a significant increase in Gen AI investment. This momentum was fueled by Microsoft's $10 billion investment in OpenAI, leading to an exponential surge in startup funding for Gen AI. Funding for generative AI startups in the first half of 2023 surpassed $40 billion, a more than 5-time increase compared to entire of 2022. So, Gen AI's marketplace is booming. Tech giants like Microsoft, Google, Amazon Web Services, and IBM have invested hundreds of millions of dollars and massive compute power to build the foundational models on which services like ChatGPT and others depend. And what's important here is that tech giants are not only investing in Gen AI, but also fostering an environment for its development. For instance, in April, Amazon launched the Amazon Web Service Generative AI Accelerator, a 10-week program designed to take the most promising generative AI startups around the globe to the next level. And this creates a ripple effect and provokes developing of new startups based on Gen AI. On the slide, you can see the list of the 50 most promising private generative AI companies in the world from CB Insights. And the winners are working on foundation models, code generation, AI assistants, and more. So, Gen AI is supposed to become a massive market in the next decade. A recent report by Bloomberg Intelligence projected that it could grow from $40 billion in 2022 to $1.3 trillion in 2032, with an annual growth rate of 42%. That's insane. Gen AI continues to evolve at an immersive pace, promising to revolutionize various sectors, from enterprise applications and education to data security and human resources. And the following are 10 predictions about how Gen AI is expected to evolve and impact these areas over the next decade. From embedded conversational AI in 40% of enterprise applications by 2024 to high-quality real-time outputs in 70% of practical applications by 2030. This transformative potential underlines the need for rapid growth in AI ethics and regulation careers predicted to increase by 200% by 2028. So, Gen AI is a game changer. The question is how to apply this superpower to benefit businesses all around the globe, especially early-stage businesses that require additional support and are in a constant battle for survival. Startups. So, let's delve into some statistics. We all heard that the failure rate of startups is high, at more than 90%, and about 20% of this fail in the first year of operation. What is the number one reason that startups fail? Well, one simple word: money. And you can see on this slide that an estimated 38% of startups fail because they run out of cash and fail to raise new necessary capital. Only 0.05% of startups get VC funding, and many promising startups seek venture capital as a way to secure investment, but it's extremely competitive and rare. The average angel investor listens to 10 pitches a week, but makes just 2 investments per year, while VCs back just 1 in every 150 deals they see. It's little wonder that just 0.96% of startups achieve investments from angel investors and VCs combined. So there is no need to explain how fundraising is crucial for startups. For most of them, it's impossible to bring to life their ideas without funding. So why do fewer than 1% of pitches successfully secure investment? The simple truth is that outstanding ideas don't unlock fundraising, while outstanding pitches do. It all starts with the pitch. Outstanding pitch. However, there is a quite common misconception that pitch is just a pitch deck. The pitfall is that slides don't equal pitch. To have a result, you have to deliver your pitch to investors. You have to pitch confidently. You have to master questions. You have to cut through the noise and grab investors' attention by your story. And to master it, you have to build an investor pitch skill. This is actually one of the top reasons why startups apply for accelerator programs. They need to fund their business and they want to learn how to win over investors. If we look at numbers, it's apparent that a large number of accelerated startups make it through to Series A and Series B compared to non-accelerated. And cumulatively, 40% more startups managed to raise a Series A round, and almost 2 times as many go on to raise a Series B round. So, however, the acceptance rates of top accelerators such as Techstars, 500 Startups, and YC is just 1 to 2%. Just think about it, an acceptance rate lower than Ivy League schools. And as we can see, accelerators do help startups master their pitches and succeed in fundraising. However, a minor number of startups have access to accelerators, especially top-notch accelerators. And most startups still need a solution for building a strong pitch skill. And this is where Gen AI steps in. As I highlighted earlier, at Upscale Hub, we are convinced that Gen AI is the future, and we are committed to harnessing its potential for both current and future businesses. And given that 99% of startups struggle delivering strong pitches to investors, we created a conversational AI-powered solution to tackle this challenge and bring an accessible tool to every team. And we call it an AI Pitch Coach. So, AI Pitch Coach allows teams to practice their pitches in an immersive dialogue simulation training environment and get immediate feedback on their pitches. Apart from feedback, teams can receive personalized advice on areas of improvement, what's good, what's missing, how to make pitch even more powerful, train as much as needed to become confident, and build a strong investor pitch skill. As a result, to fundraise money to back up their businesses. And the goal is to practice until the skill and confidence are built and ultimately secure the funds to support their ventures. And how does it actually work? So the training starts with choosing an AI investor, and we collected a gorgeous team of best-in-class experts such as Peter, Guy, Eric, and Elon, so that every team can learn from the best. They have different approaches, insights, and mindset. So startups will get a versatile, comprehensive experience in pitching to different investors. As a result, they built a well-rounded and strong skill. After that, you deliver your pitch as if a digital avatar was a real business angel, investor, or venture capital firm. And what's important is that you will have an opportunity to master the Q&A part. We know that preparing your speech is just a baseline. Every team should be prepared for critical questions. The AI investor will ask you specific questions based on your pitch to understand and challenge your idea. And once it's done, you'll get immediate feedback on every pitch point. On top of that, AI investor will offer big picture advice, giving you a holistic assessment of your pitch. Finally, practicing with different AI investors will lead to building a strong skill. This is, as we believe, the game changer in the pitching metaverse that brings real value and help teams build the muscle of pitching through immersive and personalized experience, as well as opportunity to train whenever you want. While traditional support from startup mentors or business coaches is invaluable, their availability may be limited. And that's where AI Pitch Coach steps in. Your AI investor is available around the clock. And we are confident that AI Pitch Coach can make a positive impact in various scenarios, from independent startups to accelerators that harness GenAI technologies to accelerate their startups' progress and improve their fundraising rates. We also believe this solution can be particularly beneficial in regions where access to funding remains a challenge. Looking at the summary of venture capital funding in Africa, we see that investor interest in African startups has steadily risen over the past few years. In 2022, African startups raised over $6.5 billion in funding, setting a record high despite the global economic crisis and a significant slowdown in the venture capital landscape. However, following a 150% jump in Q4 2022, Africa venture funding tended down in Q1 23, falling by 30% to reach $0.7 billion. Deal activity slowed down as well. Q1 23 saw 86 deals, a 36% drop compared to the previous quarter. While there has been a significant increase in funding available for African startups, access to funding remains a major challenge for many startups, particularly those in the early stage. And that's why it's so crucial to empower African startups with a tool that helps them stand out and unlock fundraising while investors are beginning to recognize the potential of the continent's startups ecosystem. So, to sum up today's presentation, in the world, there are over 80% of investors cite pure pitching as a primary reason for passing on opportunities. Mastering the art of the pitch becomes a necessity for startups. And now, with support of cutting-edge AI solutions, every team can build a muscle of pitching for personalized practice with an AI coach and immersive experience. Just imagine that every team, including African startups, can practice their pitches with Guy Kawasaki, get immediate feedback from Eric Rice, hone their pitching skill with Peter Thiel, and become as cool at the art of pitching as Elon Musk. Thank you.